Good evening. It's time for midweek sports. We start with some sailing news this evening. And Cayman has been selected to host the regional qualifiers for the upcoming Youth Olympics. The North American, Central American and Caribbean regional qualifying sailing regatta in the Bight C11 dinghy class is set for here in March. Some 100 sailors from 15 nations are expected on the island for the international competition. Well, Little Leaguers can't wait for the annual visit by the Chicago White Sox this weekend. For the 5th year, a handful of coaches from the Sox Academy put Cayman's juniors through their paces at the Field of Dreams. Not only looking for talent, but also building on Cayman's budding ball players. One of the new highlights for the youngsters is a free coaching clinic tomorrow at the Field of Dreams that starts at 6. Former player Michael Huff leads the Sox team to Cayman this year. Tomorrow's coaching sessions kick off the activities, which run until Sunday. Now to some squash news. Reigning Cayman Open men's champion Dean Watson, there he is eager to defend his crown this year. Watson upset then Caribbean #1 Sean Simpson in the inaugural Open final last year. And with the region's top men coming for the competition once again this year, Dean hopes he can keep the title at home. But he's wary of the improvement his teammate Cameron Stafford has made in the last few months and expects the teenager to be his toughest opponent.
I haven't started training yet, so I have to watch out for Cameron because I know he's hot on my backside. But hopefully I've got to put some work in the next few months. We've got the Nationals in February, so that'll be a bit of a test to see how he's performing under a bit of pressure.
This year's Cayman Open is scheduled for May. And finally, Usain Bolt's position at the top of the sprinting world has been challenged by a fellow Olympic champion, American Justin Gatlin, who was at the pinnacle of the sport a few years ago before a drugs ban derailed his career, wants to pose a challenge to the Jamaican sensation. Gatlin's 4-year drug ban ends later on this year, and he intends to compete at the highest level with Bolt, fellow American Tyson Gay, and another Jamaican, Asafa Powell. But Bolt says not so fast.
He may find it a little bit different from the last time he actually was here, because I think the game has really stepped up a lot, and there's a lot of upcoming guys which he may count out, but these guys are going to step up a lot. So I think he's going to have his hand full, not only by just me and Asaf and Tyson, but other young upcoming athletes. But it should be good, and it's more competition, it's better for the sport, so looking forward to it. As long as you're at the line, it doesn't matter. As long as you're at the line with me, you're my competitor, so I'm going to take it very seriously, like we're doing Chambers last year. So for me, as long as they're aligned, I'm willing to race.
Strong words there from the world's fastest man, Usain Bolt, looking ahead to 2010.